All right. What's up, Chattanooga? It's your girl, Zainab K. And here with Brewer Media Group today, we'll be chatting it up with some very important guests. That's actress Terri J. Vaughn and Marie Payton. It's a pleasure to have you ladies here. How are you doing today?
We're
Thank
doing
you.
wonderful. Thank
We
you.
are fantastic.
All right, we're family. If you haven't already heard Tyler Perry's She the People, new series coming out on May 22nd. It's on Netflix. Takes us behind a polished political campaign mixed with messy reality of power, patriarchy, and public life. And at the center of it all is a newly elected Black lieutenant governor who's also a woman fighting to stay true to herself. Now, Terri, I'll ask you first, what makes this series different from any other political drama we've seen?
Well, for one thing, it's not a drama. It is a comedy. And so we get to make fun of some of the ridiculousness that we actually are living in, have lived
Mm.
in, have struggled through, are struggling through
Yeah.
all the challenges that we get to present them in a way that is fun, but still very thought-provoking, and very relatable. I love that the character that Antoinette is a mother, that she's raising two teenage kids, that she is co-parenting with her ex-husband, that she is very still connected to her family, to her roots. And then she's trying to maneuver into, not trying to, she is maneuvering through her political career, and her family is along for the ride. So it makes for a very colorful and fun roller coaster.
Yeah, now as you mentioned, the family is there for the ride, and we have Joe playing your mother. You've always brought a grounded wisdom to all your roles. Now, what was your process for portraying a woman navigating the complications of fame and politics within her own family?
Well, it is a comedy, but we can get dramatic on it if we have to.
Yeah.
If somebody messes my baby, we'll get real dramatic around here because we'll be on the real. So that's what Antoinette has to deal with. She's college educated and she's in this position and everything, but she's still my baby, and I'm still in the hood, and it's in me. Okay, and it will come out. So
Now,
I
she's a,
try, I try
uh
my best to make sure that she always looks good because I love her. But if I have to go the other way, I will with levels. With
And
levels.
she does often. She does often.
as
Way
a
much
true
more than
mama.
Antoinette wants her to. Yes.
Now, does this has this also been the dynamic off camera after filming?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Ooh.
Joe Marie has been such a light in my life for so many years. So I was determined to have her play my mother on this.
Aw. Well,
And I'm
she
so
the
honored.
well, She the People dives headfirst into government, sexism, and family dynamics. Now, what conversations do you hope this series sparks, especially in an election year where women's leadership we'll just speak it into existence, once again under the microscope?
Yeah, I just really hope that people just see that there's so much more that we have in common than what we don't. That there is space for everyone to thrive and to grow. And I hope people just start laughing at themselves and the
Mhm.
ridiculousness of their fears, of their doubts, of their separateness. Because we really do work to bring those things to light,
Mhm.
and not like hammering you over the head with a lesson and a sermon, but
Mm-hmm.
really presenting it to you in a fun way, so
Mhm.
it can make you stop and think, oh, wait a minute, do I do that?
Mhm.
Like, have I treated somebody like that before? That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping just to bring some joy into people's
Mm-hmm.
lives, given the climate that we're in and the energy that's going on around. I want to bring some joy and some laughter and some healing. And
And
so
take
that's
the
our mission with this show.
Mhm, mhm. And take
Okay.
the fear out of the positions that people have earned, honestly earned
Yeah.
position to be in a particular position. Respect that. There are pluses and minuses to everything. There's some good stuff to come out of good folks being
Yes.
in the right position. Things that you would miss if you just don't open up your heart, open up
Yeah.
your mind, and open up the position for the person that earned it.
Yes.
So we're gonna make sure we straighten some of that out too.
Mhm.
Now, although this is the comedy, what was the most emotionally challenging scene to shoot, if any, and what did it teach you about yourself or your character?
Mm. Joe Marie, you want to take
Well,
that?
for me, when she actually was being, initiated into it. We were at the house, at the governor's house. And some of the things that I heard them say, to her that they thought just flew over our head. And I was attempting to go out there and just knock him out, and they were pulling me back. But we sometimes we have to swallow, with our confidence and everything else, to just let people believe that we didn't hear that, but we heard it. And we heard it, So that's difficult for me, and it's difficult for a lot of people. It's difficult in real life. Sometimes you just got to back off of it, find a way to make that journey, and that come out a win-win situation for everybody. And so that's what we intend to do. We're going to address it, but we're hoping and believing that it's going to be a win-win situation and a roadway to love and respect.
Yeah. And for me, there were two moments that popped in my head that were emotional, but they worked for the show. Was the first one is when it's revealed that I do win as lieutenant governor. That made me feel I was just in the moment. I'm on set. I'm with people that I chose to work with, Joe, Marie, Jade, Mr. Perry, and I'm giving like my acceptance speech, and I get really emotional, and I'm thinking like this is really happening for me. So it worked for the character as well, but it was really for me too, that this is happening for me. It's
She
coming.
cried. She cried. She had us crying too.
Yeah, yeah. So it's crying. And then there was another moment that I have with my daughter that got me really emotional because I do have a daughter.
Yeah.
And that also was an emotional moment for me.
Well, we're so excited. I also want to say congratulations to the both of you. Many people, including myself, have grown up watching you for years on the screen, and we're really excited for your return and for this series. So thank you guys for joining me today,
Thank
for sharing
you.
insight on this series, and we can't wait to see it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.